Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And it is Friday, and my throat is quite bad. Yes, it is. Today, we're going to be doing Panalisa's oyster shell, seashell, and it's really pretty. And it also comes with a starfish, a jellyfish, and a cute little crab. So this is one of those dies you can do it sweet and cute, or you can do it very serious. You know, you use all your pearlized papers and stamp a mermaid or something and pop it onto there. So it's one of those that you can use in many different ways. I'm doing mine simple and cute today. Now, I did cut out the starfish, the crab and the jellyfish, but I'm not using them. And there's a reason for that. So I'm going to show you just how sweet these are first of all. So that is the jellyfish. That is your little sweet starfish. It's got stitching around it. And then you've got a cute little crab. Look at that. Oh, it's so sweet. So you get those three with them. But a couple of months ago, in one of my little goodie bags, Panalisa sent me these little seaside enamely dots. I just absolutely love them. So I'm going to use those on my shell. And I have done some die cutting, which means this is going to be super quick. Now you can also do this as an easel card or an easel fold card, which is something that I always make. And all you'd have to do to achieve that is cut two of your backgrounds and do what I always do. I'd score along there to that set there, which is like 1, 2, 3. On the fourth scallop, I'll call it, you go across there, you glue above your line, and then it will open out at the back and you'll have a nice little stand-up card. So the card has its own easel glued on there. I'm just doing it as a flat piece today. So you get that layer, which is your back layer, and then you get a middling layer, which is this one. And I've cut mine in a kind of vanilla cream. And the cardstock that I'm using is basil cardstock from Joanne. And it's a kind of, I don't know how you describe that pink. It's quite vintage. So I'm just going to glue the base on. Now you could do a whole collection of these as well and make a mini album. So it's a really versatile die set. And you've got that lovely curve in there that would, you know, just take an eyelet to turn it into an album. Let's have a look here. Just want to make sure that I'm straight. If I'm a little bit off, you have to forgive me. So do you see that bit down there? I'm going to get my nails under and pick it up. You've got that lovely curve there, so you could just punch your eyelet into there and you could have lots and lots of pages, or you could flip them, whatever. Let's have a close-up up. There you go. So we've got that on there. That's our second base section. And then our top bit is the fancy bit, and it cuts out absolutely beautifully. That's one of the things I'll always point out on this channel. If something doesn't cut right, I'm going to tell you, because as you know, as paper crafters, I think one of the most important things to us is stuff that cuts out right. So I'm just going to kind of like trap this with glue in areas of importance, which I think really are the outside edges. And then you need a couple of bits through the centre so that it doesn't, you know, crease or ruche up on you. So I'm doing that bit, and then I'm going to do my top bits. And I'm trying to do it without getting it all over myself. I hope everyone's going to have a great weekend. I've got to go shopping this weekend. I don't mean to sound miserable when I say that, but you know. I just want to get back to my craft room and my garden. Yeah. It's like I can be going on to a journey anywhere and all I'm thinking about is crafting. It's terrible. Absolute addiction. I think that's why I called my channel Craft Eccentricity. I could be having conversations with people, and I can be daydreaming about the next card that I'm going to make, which is incredibly rude. But you know, it's just a passion of mine. So that may not be perfectly straight either, but I'm okay with that. And that's the hardest bit. Yeah, we glued it down. That's the hardest bit. So now I just want to decorate it. I'm going to make sure I'm removing all my excess gluey bits. There we go. I don't know if I told you, but I put myself up a sunshade. Oh, I'm going to do this over my garden bench, and I actually used gardening shade cloth. I think I'm going to go there with that one. So if anybody's looking for an easy and quick and a very cheap way to create a little shelter from the sun, then all you need is 2 flagpoles. And put them in so that your flag would normally hang, you know, direct drop rather than at an angle. And use those little bungee clips to put your shade cloth on. It's great. Oh, yeah. 90% sunshade. So I've got myself some extra pillows for my chair out there so I can enjoy it. Right, now I've got a few shells, and I just love those little splashes that come off that whale. Oh. But I'm going to put a few little shelly bits down here. I just think it's, you know, when you've got stuff like this, sometimes you can worry about using it. So I looked at it and I thought, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use the whole lot. So I'm having all my little shells down there. These are so sweet. I don't even know if Panalisa still sells them. But, you know, on little tags or anything, things like this are just great. So I'm totally going in with all my shells down there. And then I think I might have my crab in the middle. So I'm going to peel him off carefully because of his little legs, bless him. I'm going to have him going on here. This would probably make a great tag, actually, for a summer gift bag. I am going to pick this up and share it in a minute. I'm just getting carried away. And I'm going to have a little fish going off there. Yeah, maybe I'll have another starfish. And I want my seahorse. Yeah, I'm going to put my seahorse there. Oh, do you know, I think I'm going to save my whale for a tag, because I really like those little tiny splashes. Can you see that? That are coming off it. So I'm going to save that one. So I've got my little shoal of fish here, and they're heading all off towards my little seahorse. And then I'm going to have a jellyfish that's floating up by my octopi. Yeah, and I think I'll save those. I might use that other starfish there. I'm going to put that one on there. Maybe I'll use that shell. Maybe I won't. I think maybe the sea turtle should go on as well. I'm just having fun. Right, I'm going to leave it at that and behave myself. I've saved myself those. But you can absolutely put these on here, and they look really, really cute. They really do. But I just cut them separate and decided I was going to use these little enamel critters because I just thought they were so sweet. Yeah, I could actually punch a hole there now and just make a tag. Or do it at the top. That's great for someone who's having a summer birthday. And if you're somebody who likes to do resin and you collect little elements like this, you can use, oh, what do they call them now? You know, your wax stamp moulds that you can get for pouring your wax into and then you rest your stamp. If you fill those with UV resin and, well, just put a little bit at the bottom, pop one of these on and then flood it again with UV resin and set it, you can make some absolutely awesome embellishments. And I think I might do that one of the days. because it's just nice to do it. But I just think that's so cute. But you can totally see, you know, take all that stuff away and you've got something very elegant and very serious for a card as well, where you can put all your mermaids and do all your little bit of wax polish and stuff on top. I love that. Right, that's what I've got for you today, and I'm running away to my garden. I need to go and water my pumpkins and my cucumbers. Yes, I do. You have an absolutely awesome weekend, and as usual, all links below, and I'll be back with more from Panalisa on Monday. Bye.